Caitlin Clark's move to the New York Liberty has set the stage for one of the most talked-about trades in recent basketball history. As one of the league's brightest young stars, Clark's journey from collegiate stardom to the professional ranks has been nothing short of extraordinary. Her impact on the court, from her scoring finesse to her unmatched playmaking skills, has made her a standout talent and a player fans love to watch. The Indiana Fever, where Clark began to build her professional legacy, had high hopes for her as a centerpiece of their future. Her presence brought excitement and promise, energizing both the locker room and the fan base. This trade, however, has completely shifted the narrative, with the Liberty stepping in to claim Clark as a key piece of their championship ambitions. The decision has sparked intense conversations, not just because of the talent involved, but because of its potential to reshape the competitive landscape of the league. Fans, analysts, and even players are reacting in real time, underscoring the gravity of the trade. Stephanie White, known for her strong voice and fierce dedication to her team, has also become a central figure in the discourse surrounding the move. As the basketball world processes this seismic shift, the implications of Clark's transfer continue to unfold, with fans eagerly speculating about what lies ahead for all parties involved. Shock trade announced. The announcement of Caitlin Clark's trade to the New York Liberty sent shockwaves through the basketball world. Few could have predicted that the Indiana Fever would part ways with a player who had quickly become central to their long-term vision. Clark's incredible talent, showcased during her transition from college to the pros, made her a rising star in the league and a fan favorite in Indiana.
That easily or that comfortably. I don't know if that's comfortable, but it's nice. Been able to find their urgency defensively, and also Indiana's just really good at this. That's the content.
But it's her vision, her passing, and her feel for the game that truly set her apart. Clark can thread a needle with a bounce pass.
The Liberty's decision to bring Clark into their fold signals a bold move, as they continue to solidify their status as championship contenders. In exchange, the Fever have acquired significant assets, including draft picks that could shape their future, but the immediate loss of such a unique talent is undeniable. The trade underscores just how valuable Clark's skills and potential are in the league, and it has sparked ongoing debates about whether the Fever made the right call in letting her go. Clark's ability to shift the game with her scoring and leadership is expected to make an immediate impact on the Liberty's roster. The timing of this trade, along with the significant stakes for both teams, has left fans and analysts dissecting every detail of the deal. While trades are a part of the game, this particular move feels like a tipping point in what could become a defining moment for both franchises. The Liberty's gamble could pay off handsomely, but the Fever's strategy in the aftermath will also be under intense scrutiny as they navigate this dramatic change. Stephanie White's explosive reaction. Stephanie White's response to Caitlin Clark's trade was as intense as expected, given her reputation for passion and her connection to the team. During a media briefing, White didn't shy away from expressing her frustration over losing a player of Clark's stature. Her remarks highlighted the emotional toll such a move takes, especially when it involves a player who had become an integral part of the team's identity. White specifically pointed out how Clark's development had been a focal point for the Fever's coaching staff. She shared her belief in Clark's potential to lead the team into a new era and voiced concern about the challenges ahead in adjusting to her absence.
Of the NBA players since the Marina Mabry trade, and she has stepped up her game in that opportunity. Caitlin Clark for three, rattles it around for her first team shot. Like to be more efficient shooting the three ball.
But Kayla did a great job of picking Caitlin Clark up high.
Not shooting
The coach's words made it clear that the trade was not only a professional loss, but a personal disappointment, as she had invested considerable effort in guiding Clark through the transition to professional basketball. In addition to her pointed comments, White questioned the timing of the trade, suggesting it could disrupt the team's momentum during a critical period. Her candor has sparked widespread reactions, with some applauding her honesty and others questioning the impact of such public remarks on team morale. White's unfiltered reaction continues to be a focal point of conversations surrounding the trade, adding another layer to an already complex situation. What this means for the Fever. The Indiana Fever now face the challenge of reworking their lineup and finding ways to maintain their competitive edge without Caitlin Clark. With her departure, The team not only loses a dynamic scorer and playmaker, but also a player who brought excitement to the fan base and inspired confidence in the franchise's direction. Replacing her contributions on the court will require a collective effort, as few players possess the unique blend of talent and leadership that Clark brings. The assets acquired in the trade, particularly the draft picks, give the Fever a chance to reshape their future, but these decisions will carry a great deal of pressure. Drafting and developing new talent is never guaranteed to yield results, and the team must evaluate how to use their resources wisely to stay competitive in the ever-evolving league. The coaching staff will also need to adjust their game plans and systems to adapt to life without a player who had been central to their offensive and defensive strategies.
Wilson, Gamecock on Gamecock. Clark with a shot clock down to 5. Off the Boston screen. Behind the back to Boston. She's wide open and connects.
Point attempt
To go so far.
Defense just right back on it. The W, and this guy is the president.
Beyond the technical adjustments, the Fever's locker room will have to navigate the emotional impact of the trade. Losing a key figure can affect team chemistry and morale, which makes leadership from both coaches and remaining players even more critical in the weeks and months ahead. While the organization has expressed optimism about their long-term vision, the immediate road ahead will test their resilience and ability to regroup under challenging circumstances. New York Liberty Superteam? The addition of Caitlin Clark to the New York Liberty roster brings a whole new level of excitement to the team's aspirations. Her offensive prowess, combined with her ability to control the pace of the game, makes her a seamless fit alongside the existing core of the Liberty. Known for her scoring outbursts and clutch performances, Clark is expected to thrive in high-pressure situations, adding another weapon to the team's already impressive arsenal. Clark's reputation as a leader and playmaker complements the Liberty's strategy of building a roster capable of competing at the highest level. With her in the mix, the team now boasts a dynamic combination of experienced stars and rising talents. Her presence also introduces versatility, as she can effectively operate both on and off the ball, creating matchup problems for opposing defenses. What stands out most about Clark's arrival is the immediate impact she is likely to have on the team's chemistry. Her basketball IQ and unselfish play style should allow her to mesh quickly with her new teammates. The Liberty's coaching staff will undoubtedly look to leverage her unique skill set, designing plays to maximize her effectiveness while maintaining the balance that has already made the team so successful. The move also adds another layer of intrigue to the league, as the Liberty continue to position themselves as a dominant force.
floor in this first.
Good looks, though. They're getting good looks.
Clark connects on a pump.
Chance to speak with Fever general manager, and she just loves that Emily is playing so well as of late here in QC. Here's Clark. Apple rattles through for the rookie.
It's a good battle in there
With Clark now part of their lineup, opponents will need to adjust their defensive strategies significantly, as containing her alongside the rest of the team's stars will be no small task. The Liberty have clearly signaled their intention to compete for the title, and Clark's role in that pursuit is expected to be pivotal. Fans are eager to see how she handles the transition to her new team and elevates their play on the court. Final thoughts and fan reactions. The Caitlin Clark trade has undeniably become one of the most talked about moments in recent basketball history. Fans of both the Liberty and Fever are expressing a mix of emotions, ranging from excitement to disappointment. For Liberty supporters, Clark's arrival represents a bold step towards securing a championship, and many are already speculating about the dynamic plays she will bring to the team. On the other hand, Fever fans are grappling with the sudden loss of a player who had become a cornerstone of their team's future. The basketball community is equally divided, with some analysts praising the Liberty for their ambitious move while others question the Fever's decision to part ways with such a high-caliber talent. Social media platforms are flooded with debates and predictions, as everyone seems eager to weigh in on what this trade means for the league's balance of power. Fan reactions have also highlighted the emotional side of the game, as many are lamenting the departure of a player who had already made a significant impact on the Fever. Meanwhile, Liberty fans are welcoming Clark with open arms, envisioning the possibilities her skill set will unlock. This trade not only reshapes the rosters of both teams, but also amplifies the level of competition in the league. It's a turning point that will be remembered for its far-reaching impact, and fans are bracing themselves for what's sure to be an exciting chapter ahead.